Now, Lizzie, I know, you, as I said, you have got a lovely garden. I've seen pictures on social media.
It looks like the Sahara Desert at the minute.
That means you're a good girl.
Yeah,
See?
well, that hosepipe ban is in my area today, starting.
Oh,
and, yes.
Did you get a little water in last night under the cover of darkness, just in case?
Well, I did a sneaky one because I couldn't trust my neighbours in case they dobbed me in it. Hold on. So we want to bring up a nation of snitchers. I was always told at school not to be a snitch. My mum and dad told me not to be a snitch. Worst thing you can be is a snitch. This is terrible. They did this to us throughout COVID, you know, snitching your neighbours, and now it's about the hosepipe ban. I think it's disgusting. And these water companies make billions in profit from their shareholders. You know, they've invested nothing. We're allowed sewage into our rivers. We've got one reservoir apparently built in 1970. How about they do something? They've had plenty of time to do their infrastructure. They've done nothing. I've got leaks down the... Sorry, not myself, but down my road.
There's
been a water leak.
For that one.
But literally, there's been a water leak, and my poor other neighbour thought they were going to get a flood. They didn't sort it out. So this is where the problem is, and I know this is really wrong. I'm really angry about this.
Yeah, it seems to me...
Lempy, you wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't grass your neighbour up, would you?
Well, of course I wouldn't. No. There's a fundamental principle here. I am not a police officer who's meant to look at the behaviour or the misbehaviour of my neighbours. This is how the Soviet Union used to run, where my parents came from, or they had to escape from that, where everyone was encouraged to serve the state. Anyone who's read the book 1984 by George Orwell will see a frightening and ominous comparison between what's being told to us about the hosepipe ban and what happened during the COVID lockdown. And here's the irony, of course. The people who are telling us to do this didn't bother doing it themselves. They got PCNs in Downing Street because, I didn't realise it was a party. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely.
And whatever Keir Starmer claims up in the north of England, we saw there were people in that room. It looked really bad. So is this another chance for us to see the same kind of thing? Woe betide a politician who has green grass now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, let's see if Keir Starmer's got his hosepipe out.
I don't want to think about Keir Starmer's hosepipe. Thank you so much, Lizzie, for that mental image.